My name is Brandon Walker.
I'm Taylor Walker.
Okay, and you guys have some awesome superhero builds. We'll start with the hammer here. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, no, this was just a project last year during BrickCon. We were just thinking of new things to work on, and so he started with this gel. I'm like, well, I want something to go with that, so we started work on the hammer. It was pretty interesting to kind of work on, how to design it. I really want to make sure it had some of the details like the beveled edges, and some of those curves that, can kind of be hard to replicate in LEGO. We built it digitally on LEGO Digital Designer. So that was kind of interesting. It's sometimes hard to make sure things hold together really well. And so we made sure that it was really sturdy. We put a support through the handle, and so it holds together really well, and I'm happy with the way it turned out.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, and it's interesting that you did that on Digital Designer, because I know a lot of people just kind of like sitting down with the physical brick. Was there a particular reason why you did that?
We don't have a lot of LEGO at home, just poor college students, that's what we have.
Right, that's understandable, and I know that's why. What are the biggest difficulties with that? Because a lot of people might not be familiar with designing on that.
You can't tell whether it'll stay together in real life. You don't know what kind of factors the way gravity's going to affect it. So it can be hard to build something that stays, sturdy in the real brick.
Right. That's understandable. Well, great build there. And then over here, what do we have here?
Captain America's shield. I started working on this one last year at BrickCon as well. I also built the whole thing on LEGO Digital Designer as well. Same kind of challenges. You don't know if it's going to fall apart as soon as you build it in real life, but it turned out to be really, really structurally sound. Only fragile bits are the ones around the edges.
Okay.
But it's heavy.
So what type of techniques? It looks like it was a lot of just like plate stacking type of stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's pretty much all plates except for a little bit of technique on the arm braces back here to hold it on. But yeah, my process was kind of like I used paint to kind of track how MSN paint to figure out like what the circle would look like if each of these studs were pixels. So that was kind of my process.
So did you say this is pretty strong? It holds together pretty decent?
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's not gonna fall off if you bat it. It's just the bits around the edges that fall off. So
yeah, well those are awesome, and I appreciate you guys showing those to us. Thank you.